welcome to my video, YouTubers. This is the unknown sunken ships. I found these sunken ships in these borderlines, like this area. And today I'm going to do a biolog of unknown sunken ships of nautical. Alright, so let's begin. We'll see the first one, we will end on that one. Alright, let's get it. Alright, now we are on one of the sunken ships. So let's see what it is. When I look at this rust, it looks like it's been here for 50 years, so for a really long time, so that's one sign. And the allergy. Now, that's what's the mystery. A sea monster or anything like that could have attacked this, or whatever. A lot of people say in graphic auto, they say that they see the sea monster, but those photos are fake. But proving there is a sea monster in the unknown sunken ships, that there probably is a sea monster in graphic auto, we just haven't spotted this vacant area. So yeah, let's look inside of it as we can. It's obvious that this has been in here. Probably there was like a war of some age, but if there was a war, this would have been like sunken, but for some reason, we can't go in it, but I can tell that inside it also has water in it, so of course this has been floating back up. We're going to check out one of the other ships, that one over there, probably get more evidence out of that. Alright. But this is so one of this is so Alright. Now, before dinner, probably think you see sea monsters, and if you believe other you can do so. Because this is a biolog of what I can prove that there probably is gta4 sea monsters, and these sunken ships could explain a lot of what kind of sea monster. Here's the boat. The difference about that something. Okay, so we know that there's been like a hole right there. So yeah, just realistic. Alright, so by the look of it, it looks like sort of similar to the other ones, so that means there was battles. But unknown if these were like battleships. There's no evidence that these are. But like I said, the rest of the algae is good evidence that they are from a long time ago. But unknown of what sunk in these. And there was, so one, we know it wasn't a war because there's no guns on this ship. So if there was guns on this ship, there would be. And also a war, sometimes they carry weapons with them, such as soldiers. And this looks completely, it doesn't have soldiers. Let's go to the next one. evidence to sunken shift. Oh crap, or just crashed into it. Oh, what the freak. Alright, so of course it's the same. Let's probably need to find more evidence out of it if we can. Now we know this ship is bigger, so that means this must have been the leadership of whatever was going on that made this sunk. So if it was a war, they would have taken this out. Like I said, it can't be, because I do not see any drones, turrets, or anything that are warlike fake weapons on this. Let's continue. Let's see if we can try to go under it. There's definitely a lot of algae, so that is a sign that this has been in the water for a really long time. We can see sewers, so this was definitely by a sewer facility. But don't you see what I'm trying to say? There's not that much information of what sunk these ships. And I decided to do this because I wanted to learn what made these ships sunk. Sea monster or war, but we definitely know it's not a war. We got 3 more options left. It is sunk because, well, probably it hit something that made it sunk. But I'm pretty sure the rest of the ship wasn't that retarded to go with that ship. So it can be something it sunk. Fine. The second one is that it may have crashed in near land. But of course the others wouldn't do it because they're not that retarded. So it has to be a sea monster then. So yeah. So if you think it is, please comment. This is the end of Biolog 1. Biolog 2 will continue next time, which we'll try to find out more. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe.